Between your smaller 10 frame Punisher and your full launch Punisher, most characters get a mid-level chunky block Punisher. Having one of these strong Punishers at 13 frames or under is very important, as this is what you're going to be using to punish powerful generic tools like hotkeys. But especially in some matchups, there is definitely extra benefit to gaining your chunky punish at 12 frames instead of 13, so I've decided to touch on these first and we can look at the difference later. Are you sitting comfortably? Then let's begin. As you can see, a lot of the characters at the start of this list haven't gained a new punish at 12 frames. However, Feng is quite lucky that his 10 frame punish is quite powerful, with either 26 damage or more plus frames with 1 frame. At 12 frames, Geese gains back 1-2. For a little bit less damage, you can also choose to go for his cancel off of his jab for a knockdown. Raven's 10 frame 2-4 spins and wall splats, but it has pretty terrible range, so most of the time on -12 moves it's safer to go for 4-1. Typically, I rate knockdowns very highly in these lists, but Claudio's doesn't wall splat, and it's more about creating space than exactly applying pressure on wake-ups. When not ready to execute, or when worried about her jab's shorter range, Eliza gets back to 3 at 12 frames, but as mentioned she can still rely on her 10 frame knockdown. With 2 full bars of meter, Eliza can also connect a jab into her bloody drive, but it's exceptionally hard to do, so I don't tend to count it as consistent enough to include. Lee finds himself in a similar position as Eliza. He has an exceptionally powerful punish at 10 frames, but it's hard to execute and sometimes will whiff on -12 moves. However, his secondary option, in 4-3, is quite a bit better than Eliza's back 2-3. Akuma has around 20 options under 12 frames that will at least knock down. His max damage is 1 into DP2. However, he can go for a down 2 into quarter circle back 4 into DP2 for a little bit of extra range on the first hit. Both of these knock down and can give a high wall hit. If range is still a problem, then quarter circle back 4 raw is 10 frames and will still give you a knockdown. At 12 frames, Lily gains 1+2, but as a 28 damage knockdown, her 10 frame 2-4 is actually already better. King of Punishment Kazuya gains this 33 damage knockdown punish at 11 frames. Akuma's 12 frame down 2 guarantees a fireball. We've all seen the meter cancel death combos off of this. Issues with range and execution are the only reasons it's not number 1 on this list. Out in the open, Heihachi's forward 1+2 into quarter circle forward 2 is the highest guaranteed damage meterless punish. When at the wall, 1-1-2 is a higher damage wall splat. Some of you may be shocked to see the Phoenix here at number 1. I'm going to have to go into the Oki off of this knockdown in another video, but trust me, it's ridiculous. At a side wall angle, Paul can get a mini combo off of this with Demo Man. And if he is straight on at the wall, or any other angle, his shoulder is going to combo too. Meaning that putting yourself at -12 when you're anywhere near the wall versus Paul is death. Thanks a lot everyone for watching another one of my rankings videos. We're getting closer and closer to being able to make an overall block punishment tier list that will cover the whole game. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, all the usual nonsense, and get at me in the comments and tell me how wrong I am about all of this. Thanks guys, I'll see you again soon.